Imagine sitting in a cold, sterile interrogation room, surrounded by government agents. You're given exactly 7 seconds to speak. Your vitals are spikes on a monitor. And the only question that matters is, what did you see out there? And how are you still alive? This isn't a sci-fi fantasy for Dr. Anakah. It's her reality. To understand how she ended up in this concrete trap, we have to go back to a memory that haunted her long before she ever looked at the stars. As a child, Anakah and her sister Clara caught a firefly in a jar. Wanting it to breathe, they decided to let it go. But in a tragic heartbeat, Clara dropped the jar and collapsed. Anakah's screams brought her mother, but it was too late. She had to hold her sister's hand in a cold hospital room and watch her slip away. That crushing helplessness drove Anakah to find order in a chaotic universe. Years later, Anakah is an astrophysicist who just achieved the impossible. She photographed dark matter. Her work catches the eye of Sam, a charismatic tech billionaire who believes humanity isn't alone. Sam tracks her down at a bar and offers her a highly classified 1-year contract on a remote Caribbean island. When Anakah mocks him, asking if he's hunting aliens, Sam drops a line that chills her to the bone. He isn't hunting them, he's gathering them. Driven by curiosity, Anakah arrives at Gateway Labs, a tiny facility tucked away from civilization. There she meets Charlie, a brilliant electronics engineer, and Dr. Perry, the lead scientist who is as hostile as he is brilliant. Perry is a broken man, constantly injecting himself with booster shots and treating everyone like a spy. But what he shows them changes everything. Perry claims he bypassed traditional radio telescopes and built a faster-than-light communicator using paired photons. It bends the very laws of physics to talk across galaxies. The problem? The incoming data is pure, unreadable chaos. This is exactly why Sam brought Anakah. She applies her dark matter algorithm to the mess, and bit by bit the static melts away. Suddenly, a pattern emerges. It's an undeniable rhythmic signal from the deep cosmos. They actually did it. First contact is real. But before they can even celebrate, the mystery deepens. Perry reveals a strange, towering outdoor device called Little Myth, built to talk back to the entities. But it's missing a piece of quantum engineering, a piece that only Charlie knows how to build. Sam didn't just hire a team, he precision-engineered a trap using human puzzle pieces. As the tension builds, Anakah learns the dark truth about Perry from the camp doctor. 4 years ago, Perry's wife and son died in a horrific house fire while he was drunk and self-medicating in his lab. His surviving daughter, Lucy, is deeply traumatized and barely speaks. Perry isn't searching the stars for science. He's a desperate man looking for an escape. And he doesn't care about the consequences. During a tense dinner with Sam, Perry completely snaps, demanding they hook up the transmitter immediately. Sam later whispers a chilling warning to Anakah and Charlie. Perry is losing his mind and they are only here to replace him the second he breaks down. Despite Anakah's fears that they might be inviting a predator to Earth, Charlie sneaks into the lab at night and fixes the machine. Perry wastes no time. He grabs a repeating sequence from the alien signal, locks it down, and broadcasts it 10 times into the void. Anakah begs Sam to stop it, but there is no kill switch. The message is out. For a few minutes, nothing happens. Then, the world breaks. The lab loses complete power. Across the globe, cities plunge into total darkness. Flights crash, grids fail, and mass panic erupts. Strangely, the blackout lasts exactly 8 minutes and 19 seconds. Anakah realizes the terrifying truth. That is the exact time it takes for sunlight to reach Earth. The aliens didn't just answer, they used our own sun to send a message. Realizing the existential danger, Anakah and the doctor decide they have to destroy the machine. But they are already too late. Outside, a horrific anomaly forms. Every insect around Little Myth drops dead, creating a perfect circle of execution. Suddenly, a localized vacuum tears through the air. Little Lucy's kite string tangles around her hand, violently dragging her bleeding body toward the machine before Perry saves her. Above them, a massive, swirling cloud opens up in the sky, visible to the entire world. Panic turns into global riots. Martial law is declared. When Sam arrives with the military to seize the facility, Charlie theorizes the alien message was actually a distress signal. But Anakah looks at the riots, remembering the firefly in the jar. The blackout wasn't an attack, it was a global scan. The aliens now know humans need air to survive, and they've created a column of data outside. It's an invitation to communicate. The catch? The column is a total vacuum. Whoever steps inside will suffocate in seconds. Before they can act, the army locks them down. The world's superpowers are preparing a nuclear strike against the anomaly, threatening to vaporize the island. Knowing this is their only shot, Anakah uses her interrogation in the future to explain her final move. Back on the island, she lies to the guards claiming Perry is making the anomaly grow. She secures 5 minutes with the machine. With Charlie creating a violent distraction inside the bunker, Anakah sprints toward the glowing vortex. A soldier spots her, raises his rifle, and fires. Anakah takes a bullet to the chest and collapses into the vacuum. Darkness follows. But then, she opens her eyes. She is standing inside the column, completely unharmed, breathing the impossible air. The entities enter her mind, taking the shape of her late sister Clara Ara. They reveal a truth that changes everything. They aren't biological creatures or mechanical overlords. They are physics itself, the fabric of the universe. Charlie was right. Their original message was a distress call, a warning. By broadcasting into the deep cosmos, Earth exposed its location to ancient predatory alien races. These entities came to shield us, they don't destroy. They reorganize. In a beautiful, emotional vision, the illusion of Clara Ara hands Anakah the jar from her childhood. Anakah opens it, letting go of her lifelong grief as a swarm of glowing fireflies ascends into the sky. She wakes up back in the real world just as the colossal, mysterious cloud rapidly expands, enveloping the entire planet in an unbreakable cosmic shield. Back in the interrogation room, the agents sit in stunned silence. Anakah tells them that humanity is finally safe from the predators in the universe, but as she looks at her captors, her voice drops. We are safe from the outside, but we are still not safe from ourselves. When the agents nervously ask if the entities will ever return, Anakah smiles softly and delivers the chilling final truth. They never left. If you suddenly found out that a cosmic force was watching over our entire planet, shielding us from things we can't even comprehend, would you feel safe? Or would you feel like a prisoner? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications for more deep dive sci-fi breakdowns. Thanks for watching.